So before I start talking about these interesting scenarios, before I start showing you where the price in the immediate short term, where the price for the coming days might be possibly heading, I want you guys to quickly destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit the subscribe button and the bell. But if you want to support me further, you know, a comment is always appreciated, because a like and a comment is going to boost the algorithm of the channel and boost the motivation for me to create content like this in a daily basis. Thank you very much. And now, if you look at the price action of Bitcoin in a 4-hour time frame, we know nothing has changed so far. Price of Bitcoin, after breaking the support from this rising wedge, the lower trend line, has started to show weakness, and also looks like it is getting attracted towards the price opportunity, which right now is sitting around 25,500 to 26,000 range. Yes guys, the price opportunity from this rising wedge is around 25,500 to 26,000 range. So in the immediate short term, this is the area where the price of Bitcoin might be possibly heading before choosing a trend direction, because we know it's not just only this rising wedge in a smaller time frame. Even if you look at this dead cross and golden cross scenario, which is being flashed in our case, I mean this here unfortunately is a dead cross, and in the past price action we have found out whenever the price of Bitcoin has flashed this dead cross, what has happened in most of the cases? In most of the cases, after this dead cross formation, the price of Bitcoin has started with a downtrend, and this is exactly what is being flashed in our case as well. The price of Bitcoin right now, after getting rejection on this 27,000 range, also started to show weakness, and now this dead cross means the upcoming day for Bitcoin could be bearish. But please wait until the price of Bitcoin breaks the support below 25,000 before looking for any short opportunities, because we know any sort of a pullback price still remaining above 25,000 means this will be a temporary pullback before price starts consolidating, and even with a new impulse movement like this. Yes, please be careful and wait for the price of Bitcoin to break the support below 25,000 before looking for any short opportunities, because any sort of a pullback in the immediate short term could still turn out into a fake out, liquidating the over leverage longs first and then over leverage short. So this is how the market tends to work. So please be careful, and not just only in a daily time frame, even in a monthly time frame, in a bigger frame, we are very clear. The price in the past price action has always found support above the 200 weekly moving average, but in our case we are below this 200 weekly moving average, which is not a good sign. So what I'm trying to pinpoint here is that since this monthly candle is below the 200 weekly moving average, which is around 27,800, we definitely have to be careful. And if the price wants to show an actual impulsiveness, then this monthly must also come across 200 weekly moving average before looking for any long opportunity. So for a short opportunity, let's wait until the price breaks below 25,000, and for long opportunity, let's wait until the price breaks out of this 28,000 resistance line, because we know remaining below 200 weekly moving average in a monthly time frame is definitely a sign of weakness, and parallelly this is another sign of weakness, price remaining below 21 weekly EMA, because we know this 21 weekly EMA in the past price action acted as a strong line of support, but this exact line is rejecting us around 27,000 to 28,000 range. So that's why if the price of Bitcoin wants to show an actual impulsiveness, then we also need to overcome this resistance in between 27,000-28,000 before looking for any opportunity like this. Because if the price does manages to come across 27,000-28,000, then I personally believe the upcoming days for Bitcoin could be bullish, even though we are being flashed with some bearish scenario parallelly. I mean, this rising wedge is also a bearish scenario with price volatility in between 21,000-20,000 range. But please, let's not look this as an actual continuation unless we break below 25,000 support line. If we break below the 25,000 support line, then we know we are in trouble, and price of Bitcoin could be heading towards this 20,000 and 21,000 before choosing an actual trend direction like this. So please be careful, and I don't want you guys to over leverage yourself right now, because if you look at this in a different way, again, if the price of Bitcoin fails to hold the support which you have around 25,000, then we know this will be looked as a bearish continuation pattern, and price in our case could be getting attracted towards this lower trend line from this megaphone pattern or broadening wedge, and this lower trend line is sitting around 20,000, 21,000 range. So this is also another reason why 25,000 right now is an extremely important support line which we are not allowed to break, and breaking below that range means the price of Bitcoin could be also getting attracted to the downside first to fill the CME gap which we have in between 20,000, and only after that start with an actual impulsiveness, because if we do see a retracement around this area, if the price does get attracted to the downside, then you can see the CME gap will be filled. This price opportunity will play out perfectly, the broadening wedge or megaphone pattern. Even the price opportunity from this rising wedge will play out perfectly. So please wait until the price in the medium short term breaks below 25,000 before looking for any short opportunities. And now, what in case if the price of Bitcoin breaks the resistance what we have here to the upside? Let me show you that here. But before I do that, guys, one more time, if you aren't subscribed to the channel, then please do it right now. And if you haven't destroyed that like button, then also do it right now. So if you look at this falling trend line, if you look at this bump and run reversal type of formation, we can see the price of Bitcoin after getting rejection around the upper trend line started showing weakness, started showing downtrend, and right now this could be another similar movement, but I want you guys to be a bit careful. Yes, even though this might be a sign of weakness in a bigger frame, but if the price of Bitcoin manages to break out of this falling trend line resistance above 27,000 and even break the resistance which you have around 28,000, then this will be looked as an actual continuation pattern of price breaking out from this bump and run reversal before starting with an actual impulsiveness. Yes, guys, if we can flip this falling trend line resistance around 27,000, then 28,000 is on the line, and flipping that into support could be a sign of a new uptrend from day on, because we know parallelly it's not just only this bump and run reversal bottom. The price of Bitcoin, after showing weakness, after getting rejection around this upper trend line, got attracted to the downside. And if you take this Fibonacci from this low till this high, you can see this is a retracement around the 0.5 Fibonacci line, and it's exactly where we are holding right now. So what I'm trying to pinpoint here is that if the price of Bitcoin in the medium short term remains above 25,000 or even 26,000, then it is going to be looked as a temporary pullback before the price of Bitcoin starts breaking it to the upside. And for this bullish scenario also to play out, we definitely need to overcome the resistance around 28,000. And once we do that, then it is also going to be looked as a continuation pattern here to the upside, and price invalidating the bearish scenario which is lining up right now, because in that case the price of Bitcoin will come across 200 weekly moving average, which is a very good sign, and also above this 21 weekly EMA. So please be careful, and one more time, please do not over leverage yourself at this current state. So these were some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in this video. And one more time, guys, if you are still unaware about our CryptoAnup Telegram group, our private, our VIP group, the link is in the description down below. And also, if you want to take advantage of the free bonuses available for our community member, do check the video description, because everything is provided there in detail. So feel free to join it, feel free to claim your bonuses. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.